Folks, I'm Richard Friedman, and welcome to my video cartoon for January 17th, 2025. Well, moving on into 2025, folks. So here is another cartoon video, and I'm going to just introduce you to it. Here we have Pam Bondi. Here she is, and I'm going to kind of read it to you, my introduction, so I don't leave out any points here. So here you got. Here's the central theme here. You have Pam Bondi here being interviewed by the Senate Judiciary Committee hearing the other day, from responding to a question from Senator Mazie Hirono, basically on whether the question was put to her. Well, I'm going to read it to you. And I just want to introduce you to the characters here. Here we have Kash Patel, who President-elect Donald Trump has picked to lead the FBI. Here we have President Trump, and he's watching this from Mar-a-Lago. See? There. Okay. So I'm going to read this to you now, and here we go. Yeah. There we have it. President-elect Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago watching his nominee for Attorney General Pam Bondi appear before her Senate Judiciary Committee hearing, amid Bondi dodging a question from Senator Mazie Hirono on who won the 2020 presidential election. Point-blank question, who won the 2020 election? Given in October 24, Trump's message to voters ahead of the election was, if Democrats win the November election, blame fraud. Those were President-elect Donald Trump's exact words. Blame it on fraud. Blame, like that song, blame it on the busting over, blame it on the fraud. You know, amid Trump's thoughts about his close ally and former national security aide. So Kash Patel was also an ally of President-elect Trump. Is an ally, and he was an aide to national security aide. So he wasn't in a real high-level national security position, but he was an aide. So he had some sort of a position there. So obviously, President-elect Donald Trump feels comfortable with Mr. Patel. Okay? Kash Patel, who he has picked to head the FBI. Okay. So here we have Pam Bondi here. Honorable Pamela Jo Bondi. There she is. Let's zoom in on her. There she is. Okay. Now, she responds to Senator Hirono. Senator Hirono, Joe Biden is the President of the United States. So she really dodged a question here. The question was, who won the presidential election? So she couldn't come out with it and say, well, Joe Biden won the election fair and square. She couldn't say that. She said Joe Biden is now the President of the United States. So it's sort of a, winging it, kind of a thing, She winged it, but she didn't really answer the question, to the direct question that Senator Hirono asked of her. But like I said, she kind of flew through the waves, She made a landing. She landed smooth, but she kind of, Anyway, so now we have here President-elect Donald Trump here thumbs up. In a way, he's saying this, thinking this to himself. The 2020 election was stolen. As a result, Biden became president. So he kind of wishes that Pam would have gone the extra mile to say that, to answer the question in a more favorable way to his thinking, which was that the election was stolen and Joe Biden was never the legitimate president of the United States. So he would have preferred Pam. Maybe he wouldn't have. Who knows? But I would expect that he didn't like that response too much. But again, Pam Bondi will be, in all probabilities, will be approved. Will get that position. Okay. She will be appointed in my view and a lot of other people's view. The 2020 election was stolen as a result of Biden became president. Pam is a MAGA hybrid. So he's thinking to himself, well, Pam, I always knew she was a MAGA hybrid. She's not, like a car that runs on electric and gas, and she's kind of like a MAGA hybrid, you see? So, but my FBI man, Kash, here is not. So here is Kash. Let's zoom on and Kash with his FBI. He's got his FBI thing on there, his FBI T-shirt ready to go. There with thumbs up. The President-elect Donald Trump, who will soon be president, come Monday at 12 noon. And there it is. There he is, thumbs up. There he is. And here we got him saying, and this is word for word what he did say. We're going to come after the people in the media who lied about American citizens who helped Joe Biden rig presidential election 2020. So he's got his sights on those people, going after the people in the media who lied about certain American citizens who helped Biden rig the presidential election in 2020. So that's basically it. Here is what I'm trying to bring out is the couple things here is the difference between Pam Bondi and Kash Patel. Here's your hybrid, and your hybrid MAGA, and here's your MAGA, your MAGA. Okay, and also to bring out the question, the $64,000 question is whether or not Pam Bondi, who will be running the Justice Department, what her position will be when she's put between her own moralities and her own professionalism, and between that and between the other forces that will come into play from the MAGA people, and not only from President Trump, and from Kash Patel at the FBI. Although she is above, in theory, the Justice Department is above the FBI. But again, here you have the President of the United States. Where is that going to land? So these are all kind of questions that are up in the air. Will Pam Bondi stand up? Will President-elect, now President Trump, how will he respond if she does? And what will Kash Patel do about that? So that is really kind of like the questions that are up in the air, and where the fate of America will, to a great extent, will lie on the answer to those questions. So that's why I kind of put this cartoon together, and I did the best I could to portray it to you folks. So I want to wish you all a good weekend ahead. God bless you. God bless America. And we got That peace deal going on in the Mideast now is shaky, but I would like to see President Trump come into office with that matter settled, so that he can approach other matters, regarding Ukraine and other things that we're facing here. So I would like to see that, and we pray for that. We pray for peace, and God bless you again. God bless America, and may God watch over all our troops stationed all overseas and those many troops in harm's way in the world. Take care, folks, and hang in there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.